Welcome to my binding video. There are many ways to bind a book. Are you trying to find out what's the best for you? This video is designed to help you understand the basics and the detail. There are two major categories of binding. First is the punch and bind. Basically, you punch a pattern of holes on the side of the book and then you bind it all together with a spine, usually plastic or metal, that goes through the holes and closes. The second category is the sort and bind. This is often done with heat, known as thermal binding. You take your packet of papers or the book block, set it inside a spine, and the whole thing goes onto a heater. Adhesive is warmed up and binds the pages together for both soft and hard-covered books, with no punching required. For the punch and bind, plastic comb binding is one of the most popular systems. It's rather inexpensive, the binding process is simple, it can bind books of up to 425 sheets, it's easy to edit, but it's not very secure, and has a 19-hole punch pattern. Using the same punch pattern, GBC has developed zip binds. They're a little bit snazzier. They're inexpensive, simple, can handle up to 85 sheets. They're easy to edit, yet still not secure. With the same machine you punch for comb binding, you can also use zip binds. Very popular is plastic coil or spouter binds. They're a little less expensive, but the binding process is more tedious. They can bind books of up to 440 sheets, but cannot be edited without a new spine. Therefore, it's a bit more secure. And since thicker documents are more difficult to bind, turbocoil has been invented to make that process easier for larger books. Another popular way to bind is with twin loop wire binding. These are small metal binds that can bind to books up to 250 sheets in length. The spines cost less money, but they're more tedious to put together and generally require a closer to finish it off. Among the brands selling these kinds of systems are GBC, Achilles, Tamerica, Fellows, Rhinotuff, Wrens, JB USA, and DFG. VeloBind is a different kind of system. It's more costly, it's very impressive, simple to use, and has two punch pattern options, 4-pin and 11-pin, binding up to 200 or up to 250 sheets. Although you can edit the 4-pin VeloBind system, you cannot edit the 11-pin, making it the most secure punch and bind system on the market. Two companies for this system are GBC's VeloBind and Tamerica's SecureBind. Now, for sort and bind, there's MasterBind, which does channel binding. It's more costly, it's more technical, but it's very impressive, works with hardcover. The covers and spines can be embossed, and can bind up to 300 sheets in a book. There's no punching required, and these metal spines, called channels, are on the outside, and they clamp the book and hold pages in place. Fastback is one of the most impressive systems on the market, though quite costly. This kind of tape binding uses heat to adhere to pages and holds it fast. There is no punching and no mess. These binding tapes, called superstrips, come in many different colors, patterns, and you can customize them for your own logo or your own graphic. Fastback can bind books of up to 350 sheets, and you can use any kind of cover that you want. Very impressive, very professional. There it is, a great overview with some specifics to know what kind of binds are out there. At My Binding, we're here to serve you.